Yo, it's good, TikTok. So as you can see, I finally got the wickerbill on. It's from zl1 addons. It's looking sick as hell. I'm gonna do a little walkthrough guide on how I installed it and if it works basically with the carbon fiber spoiler. As you can see, a little sketchy, but it did work. So let's get into this video.
Fam here, drink here, girls here. Well, fuck, let's get it then.
Alright, so first off, definitely get the rivet gun that comes with it. If you get the zl1 addon wickerbill, definitely get it. I highly suggest that because I went to like 3 different stores and none of them had the exact one I needed. So this, I didn't even use. I bought this on my own. Useless. It doesn't come with the right tip for the bolts and stuff that they give you. The rivets, here it is. It's a certain size, but I didn't have the size, or the store didn't have the size for it. So that thing's useless. I bought it. Waste of money. I got it from Harbor Freight. I checked Home Depot, AutoZone. Nobody had anything except zl1 addons on their website, which I didn't want to wait, so I improvised basically. So what I did was I got the hammer, got the rivet that they gave me, and the screw that they gave me that goes in the rivet. I put the screw in the rivet after drilling the holes, and I just tapped it in. Not the right way to do it. I wouldn't suggest it. I just go out and get the rivet gun that they basically have on their website. That's probably your best bet, but this did work, so I'm just gonna do it this way. All right, let's get into it. All right, so the first step was get this bit that they do give you, 1164, I believe it says. It's not focusing. There it is, 1164. It's upside down. And you drill the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes with this bit. All you gotta do is go in just like there, that much, just to get the hole started. Just to let you guys know, this is on a carbon fiber wing, as you can see. So you just drill those 5 holes just to get it started. Once you get that in, you put the main one in just to hold this piece in. This carbon fiber piece, not the plastic, just this. So after you get it on, put the carbon fiber piece on, put the 1 bolt in, and then, because this is your center right here, so line it up with your center when you go to drill the hole. That's going to be your first hole. After you get that in, like I said, put the bolt in to this piece right here, no plastic. Then get a Sharpie, dot each circle, just so it's all evened out, and then drill the rest of the holes. But like I said, only the first 5 holes, that's it. Then, next step, the 932 bit. So once you drill some of those holes, you take this off, the wickerbill piece, the side one, the carbon piece, and then you drill the 2 outside holes on that side and the 2 outside holes on that side with this bit. And that's gonna be for your rivets, the riv nuts, whatever you wanna call them. That's gonna be the ones you put in there, and that's what really secures it on there. Like I said, I'm using carbon fiber again, so it's not gonna be as secure, but on this one, it's actually pretty secure, more than I thought, because I was afraid it was gonna crack once I put the riv nuts in, but it actually didn't, so it actually turned out really good. All right, so now you should be up to the point where all the holes are drilled. It's all lined up good. Take everything off, take that piece off, take that piece off. You should just have holes there now. So what I did was I got the 2 riv nuts for that one and the 2 riv nuts for that one. Like I said, I put it on the riv nut they gave me, and the screw, I screwed the screw into the back so it's gonna hang out a little bit. I used that kind of as the piece I'm gonna hit with this. And all I did was line it up with this hole right here, or this hole, whichever one you want to start on, and just tap it in. Tap, tap, tap. Like I said, there shouldn't be any wickerbill on there, nothing. Just the spoiler itself with the holes. Tap the riv nut in, tap your other one in. It should go in nice and easy. Don't go too hard because you might crack it. Like I said, if you have carbon fiber, very delicate, you don't want to crack that. Once those 2 sides are in, go over here and do this one, these 2. And then after that would be the next step. So after that step, you're gonna have all the holes, right? The 2 riv nuts on that side, the 2 riv nuts on that side. Nothing's on yet, just the holes. Next, you get this piece, this carbon piece on mine, not this, this. You get that, you put the middle one in just to hold it, keep it centered. If you're doing this by yourself, it's a lot easier with doing it this way, with this method. So you put the 1 piece on, put the screw in, then it's just basically gonna sit there. Then you go over to this side, you start putting those screws in for this one. It's gonna be the screw, and then the washer. It's a Allen key, as you can see. It is an Allen key for all of them. So you put those two on, screw them in just so it stays in place, and go to this side, put those two in just so it stays in place. And then once you get to these center 5 ones, you're gonna need to line this up pretty good, just so these screws line up basically perfect and it goes in nice and easy. So if you get those two on, and the middle, right there, this thing should just be sitting there. Not tight, nothing crazy. And then you're ready for the next step. Alright, so we got the holes drilled. We got everything lined up. You should be up to the part where this is on, but not this. We're up to this step right now. Now you finally got that on, like I said in the last piece. And all the bolts are on, basically. Just get them all on, make sure it's all not too tight yet. You're gonna start from the sides first and then move in, kinda. That's how I did it, and it worked perfectly fine. Also, a step that I kind of skipped was make sure this is lined up with this, kind of the top of this. As you can see in here, see how that's kind of lined up? Just make sure it's kind of even all the way across. This is your center, as I said in the beginning. Once you get all those on, tighten them all up, and then that's basically it. After they're all tightened up, it should come out like this. It shouldn't be moving at all. It should be kind of sturdy, as you can see. And this is through carbon fiber. Like I said, this ain't regular, just plastic. It's hollow in there. So I'm very surprised it hold up. But yeah, no, it came out sick. I definitely suggest getting the carbon one. This thing is sick as hell. Definitely looks really good with the carbon wing, as you can tell. But yeah, it's basically that for this video. It's pretty dope. But yeah, next step. So the final step I would say do is walk up to it. Make sure everything's tight. Make sure everything's on there good. Make sure there's nothing loose. Right here, mine's a little, not too tight, but it is. Just to make sure it's secure. Like I said, it's carbon fiber. I don't want the thing flying off in the wind, but it's definitely on there for sure. If no one's put this on carbon fiber yet, here's your first video to tell you that you can put it on carbon fiber. It worked. It worked for me. Looks great. And yeah, I definitely drive it around a little bit, make sure it's on there, it doesn't fly off, which I did, and it's on there pretty tight. So I'm definitely happy about that. And yeah, don't get this tool from Harbor Freight. That's definitely, don't do it. It's a waste of money. I thought it would work, but I really just wasted my time. Get the one on zl1 add-ons that they do supply for you, but you have to buy it. It's extra, but it's way worth it. It saves a lot of extra work. You don't have to go to all the stores. I thought it was coming with it, but it didn't. And I wanted it on today, or yesterday I should say. And I just improvised and I used the hammer, which worked. So I ain't mad. But yeah, this is what it looks like on the car. We can go back a little bit farther. Hell yeah, it looks sick as hell. So that's a little walkthrough guide on how to install that. Anybody have any questions, message me on Instagram. It is Mike__Maser, M-A-S-E-R. And I'll be more than happy to answer any of them. All right, peace out.
Fam here, drink here, girls here. Fuck, let's get it then.